Okay, are you ready? Yes, sir. Gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. So the intended learning outcome is at the end of the session, you gentlemen must demonstrate on how to apply the proper procedure. Proper procedure or the CPR's proper procedure. Okay.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. So as you can see the slides that we have a safety precaution to follow or the protocols because I'm still under the AGCQ. So please maintain the social distancing and wear your face mask at all times. Okay. Okay, I welcome you again here to our course, the basic training course, and we will be the one your instructor for today. I'm Jason Javier and Mr. Ronald Matas. Since that we already discussed the firefighting prevention, the firefighting and prevention yesterday, we are going to continue our topic today. So as per CCW section A 6+1.2.1.3, we are going to discuss the elementary first aid. And that would be the proper procedure of CPR. So, guys, what do you mean by CPR? Any has idea? So, Journey?
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Is that correct? Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Very good.
But CPR, so class, can you read it? What is CPR?
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation is a life-saving technique useful in many emergencies, including a heart attack or near drowning in which someone's breathing has stopped.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, since that we are going to discuss for today the CPR, our learning objectives here, so all of you that will be able to demonstrate how to apply the CPR in a unconscious victim.
Yes, we say CPR. In short, we have to manually supply the oxygen to the brain. Okay. And now we have here the mannequin. We have
Sorry. Let me interrupt you. Mr. Ronald will do the demonstration how to apply the CPR. But before that, we are going to distribute handouts in order you can follow him when you are doing the demonstration. Please forward.
Mura? Sir, sobra.
Okay, CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, means before we go to proceed to CPR, means the victim has no breathing and no pulse. As you observe on your handouts, we have steps on how to proceed to CPR. First, you have to survey the scene. Yet, of course, you have to bring the casualty into the safer place before you doing the CPR, because you cannot do the CPR if the fire beside you or the falling objects beside you. So you have bring the casualty to the safer place. Next, check the responsiveness. So check the responsiveness by tapping the shoulder. Hey, hey, are you okay? And next, you have to call for help. If you have the radio with you or the nearest telephone, you have to inform Breeds. Breeds. This is ABRAS. I found Chief Cook lying in the galley. And please send any help. And next, you have to check the circulation. By doing what? LLF. Look, listen, and feel for 10 seconds. So you have to locate the carotid pulse. The carotid pulse is here. Why the carotid pulse? Because this is very reliable, closest to your heart. So you have to find the carotid pulse and head tilt. Find the carotid pulse. Place your ear on the nose and mouth, and your eyes on the chest. Because you observe the rise and fall of the chest, you can identify already that the victim has no pulse and no breathing. Then after you find out that the victim has no pulse and no breathing, then that's the time that you're going to proceed to CPR. First, the next step, place the head on your hand in the middle of the chest, in between the nipples, or locate the sacral process. So there are two methods of locating the sacral process. First, find the last ribs and put your two fingers, put your palm, and put your unlock your hands, and start compression. Another method of finding the sacral process is in between the two nipples. These are two nipples. Put your palm, lock your hands, and stop compression. So for the single rescuer, if you are alone, or you have to do the 30 compression, 2 blows, and 5 cycles.
5 cycles.
Okay? So, and do it like this. How about if the victim is lady? Of course, you cannot touch the nipples. You have to find the last ribs. Find the last ribs. Example, you can touch your ribs. On your last ribs, put your two fingers, and on top of the top is the palm. That's the way to find the sacral process. Then stop the compression for single rescuer. So I said is 30 compression. So 1001, 1002, up to 1028, 29, and 1 means per cycle. Then press the nostril, open the mouth, and blow. 2 blows. Again, compression 1001, 28, 29, and 2 means second cycle until you reach to 5 cycles. And then you have to reassist the victim by doing again LLF. So look, listen, and feel. So head tilt, find the carotid pulse, and put your ear on the nose. Again, eyes on the chest. Rise, fall on the chest. You can identify if the victim is breathing by rise and fall of the chest. Then after you find out that the victim is already have pulse and breathing, you proceed to recovery position.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Roland. So since that assuming that we revive the victim, so after that we are going to place him in a recovery position. So here we cannot
Perform
the actual recovery position of the person because
safety protocols.
yes, the safety protocols that we must follow all the time. So
You prepare the slides here.
prepare the slides here, the proper procedure of placing the victim in or the recovered person from the unconsciousness. So 1, we must tilt head backwards, ensure clear airways and the straighten head and neck. So that's the first one. The second one, place arm at the side and other arm across the chest with hand against the cheek. Then the third one, bring far knee up to 90 angle, 90 degrees. Then the last one, roll the person over towards you with the knee at angle and ensure head is supported.
So like this. So same like Soko position.
Lying on your shoulder.
So that would be the recovery position. So that would be all for the performing the CPR. So any clarification or questions?
That is, sir, that is for the conscious and not having any pulse, correct? Unconscious
Yes.
and not having any
Assuming
pulse.
that the victim here have no pulse and breathing.
No
So that
pulse
the
and
CPR,
breathing.
You will apply immediately the CPR. Because this is very intense. You need to act immediately so that you have the chance to revive the person.
Since no more question.
Any questions? Okay, sir. Mr. Todo.
How strong should the press be? Will it just be
So the
light or
proper
soft or hard?
the proper pressure, it should be, you must press 2 inches in performing the press for
2 inches down.
for adult and children. No, children is
And children?
Children
0.5.
1.5 inches for the children.
For the children, sir, do we use still the push like this or
You have to use your. Depends on if still baby. You just use your infant. You have to use your thumb. So that you can control the pressure. Because if you use the thumb, maybe you will break the ribs. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any?
Jimmy?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. It is said here in your handout when not to start CPR. Rigor mortis. What is this?
It means rigor mortis. It means it's already dead.
Kahina
Okay.
kahi.
Dead. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Dead is
Okay.
I think. Dead.
See?
So here, when not to start, and then when to stop. Oh, it's okay, it's already here in the handout.
Not so clear, sorry. Yes,
as far as listen to you, only 5 cycles.
Yes.
Single
Rescuer. So meaning to say after you
Finish.
finish the 5 cycle, you will go into stop the cycle, or we will continue until the victim is regain pulse and breathing.
Or dead.
So thank you, Dot, for the very good questions. So, in real scenario, this is the theories we gain from the trainees, but in real scenario, you will not stop the cycles until the rescuers arrive. So,
Continue.
continue until
the end.
the rescuer will arrive.
So,
Or-
sir, yeah.
Okay.
You say about rescuers, but on board we are the rescuers. So when do we stop, for example, in the middle of the sea? Because here this refers to like if ambulance come or something, but on board.
On board, we have our I'm not so
You have to
familiar.
do all available
We-
things.
for
to
example-
revive the victim.
For example, we already performed the CPR, but it looks like no. I mean,
Defibrillator.
if we perform this one, some companies or shipping company they have their own or means. You have to call another or third party in order to assist them if they cannot perform
Medivac.
or they cannot revive the person.
That's why it's hard. Work is hard.
Yeah, it's correct. So, any more questions? Yes.
Is CPR possible if the person has a pacemaker? The heart problem and there was a pacemaker planted inside with battery or whatever. Is it advisable for CPR?
Correct, Mr. Johnny. If you have that kind of illness of yours, you cannot go on board.
No.
No, okay. Another
Of course, you have to do the CPR because you have to do available means to revive the victim. You have to manually supply the victim an oxygen to his brain because the absence of oxygen is already here. No oxygen on the brain, so you have to supply all available. You have to do all available means you have to do just to revive the victim or the casualty. Okay. And since no more question, then we're going to divide you into 3 groups.
or maybe two.
Maybe okay.
2 groups.
And to perform to demonstrate.
We will give you the opportunity to perform the CPR here. So
This one as part of your
divide
assessment.
2 groups and choose
Any representative.
any representative of your group to perform here. Who are the group 1 and 2? So maybe here the group 1, here the group 2.
Starts with from Al and Professor Jimmy. This is the group 1. Start Professor Jimmy and group 2 is the Al. Okay. Any representative from group 1 based on what we have learned today and the CPR based on the steps. First,
Okay.
group 1.
Let me ask you, are you ready?
Yes.
sir.
Okay, will be the first group to perform. Okay, group 1 is available. First.
Based on the
So, good afternoon once again. I'm the representative of Group 1. I will be demonstrating to you what I've learned on how to do the CPR. So first, I assume that I'm walking, then I saw the victim. Then I saw the victim. I'll check his responsiveness. Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you okay? The victim is unresponsive. I'll call for help. Bridge. This is Third Officer Pagaduan. I saw someone lying on the ground. Please send immediate assistance. And then I'll proceed to check I'll check the airway and circulation of the victim by doing the LLF or the look, listen, and feel. So I'll tilt his head, put my ears in his chest, and put my 2 fingers on his carotid pulse. The victim is unresponsive, no breathing and pulse. I'll proceed to CPR. So I'll conduct the CPR. Find the sternum and put my palm at the sternum and do the perpendicular and do the 30 compressions. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 and 2 and 3, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, and 1. Cycle 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So I'll check again his breathing and circulation. The victim regained his consciousness and his breathing and pulse. So the victim, I'll put him in his recovery position. So that's
Okay, give the hand. Thank you very much. Okay. So group 2. Okay, Dots. Please come forward.
Ano sa pagkalaban? Pag-chicks lang.
So, when you saw a person lying unconscious on the deck or in the engine room, first of all, you will survey the scene. So the scene is safe. Then check the responsiveness of the person by tapping the shoulder. Hey! Are you okay? Yes, you must perform like, because if he is conscious, then ouch, you will act. Are you okay? Are you okay? And then the person is unconscious. So now you will make the LLF, the look, listen, and feel.
Call for help first.
No. Yes, you will call for help, immediate help. So, Bridge, this is Third Officer Junel. I saw a person lying on the floor, unconscious. Can you please send me immediate assistance? Can you please send me immediate assistance? Thank you. And now, you will perform the LLF, the look, listen, and feel. So, look for the chest, for the eyes up and down, rise and up of the chest, and then the listen if he has breathing, and then feel if he has if there is coming heat from the mouth or ear. Yes. Now you will do like this, and then you will locate the carotid pulse for the
pulse.
for the pulse. Check for the pulse. Must be like this. The victim is no pulse and bad breathing, no breathing. So now perform CPR. CPR, if you are only one rescuer, you must perform 20 compression and 30 compression, 5 cycles.
2 blows.
And 2 blows or blows. So now, locate. And the problem is the victim is woman and then 80 years old. So if you are doing the nipple,
He will slap you.
maybe it's very hard for you to like this. So much better to do in this the last ribs, and then locate the xiphoid process, and then put your palms, 2 fingers, and then palm, and then I think you can use your dominant hand. So that,
Yes.
Right-handed or
then perform. I think don't move like this. Only like this.
Put your weight.
Correct. Perform 30 compression and 5 cycles, 2 blows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 30. Then blow. Wow. No,
nostril. Press the nostrils.
press the nostrils, the nose, so that the air that you blow will not go back or
Backfire.
And then perform repeatedly until the victim will gain pulse and breathing. So meaning to say he is conscious, she is conscious. So now place the victim in recovery position. So that's all. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so that will be all, class, for the proper procedure of CPR. Thank you.
Should be one person.
Be able to do-
May kising na.